Yep,
Yo,
yep.
what up?
Yep, yep.
Oh,
yep,
can
yep,
we do
yep,
that?
Yep. Yep, no cap, nigga.
Why y'all be be capping? Yeah. 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 Let me tell you about all the people that be capping. Yeah. Sunflower in front of the cam, they yap ain't capping. Yeah. Saying all these things that don't never ever happen. Yeah. To get a click or a like to
Anything additional is $2.99 an hour.
Not
$2.99 an
That's
hour.
not bad.
And then they have the other tier, which is $25 a month, includes 8 hours of recording per month at $2.99 per hour. So, I mean, I don't know if, like, we won't have those other elements, like I said, to bring in, like, an opening logo with the song, and then the video of us cuts into, like, any intro. You know what I mean? Are we gonna do it that complex, or we're just gonna get online, or at least just play the song in the beginning?
Well, the big thing I think what you need to do is like to have a banner which says YapNoCap on the back somewhere. So
Right.
if you have that, then now you just letting everybody know this is who you are. You're YapNoCap, and so now that'll be that'll be cheap to do to get a little smaller the banner saying YapNoCap.
Yeah.
And so then now and then we get a T-shirt that says YapNoCap.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
designed, the way you want it designed. I don't know how you want it designed. So then now
Whew.
that gives you a little bit of professionalism where you have something in the background, in your background somewhere, where it says Yap No Cap, and then also you've got a T-shirt saying Yap No Cap or a hat saying Yap No Cap, and then now we can actually now start promoting, that. Plus on top of that, just going up there and just yapping like a motherfucker because we yapping.
Yeah, one thing we got to keep in mind, and that's what the video you sent me was the fact that people don't want to see this over glorified news network looking type of super professional video.
No.
Remember? People want to see the raw, hey, just get on here and talk shit. That's it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? They want to see the ugly, the imperfections.
Right.
They much rather, and something that he brought up that's really, like, if this shit is gonna work for us, Carlos, I think that we have to deliver. We have to solve somebody's problem out there.
Oh, of course.
Okay, like if the topic, we could go off topic and talk about some random shit like Diddy, but Diddy shit is not solving nobody's problems. You see what I'm saying? So that's the type of information that you would categorize as noise, just noise, white noise. You know what I mean? It's just noisy shit.
But that's what people like, though, bro.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Yap no cap. We want to provide the people and empower the people to have a voice and a platform. We don't want to. We don't want to feed them garbage.
No, but you can do that and still be like, again, if you look at the Joe Rogan, format, he's basically,
he does bring up relevant topics.
A lot of relevant shit. You see what I'm saying?
And but at the same time, doesn't drill into it.
And what I like about him is that he goes into everything. So he's not only in one specific. He's not just talking about just making money, because then you only get one certain type of people. He's talking about a broader range of shit from sports to business economy, to fucking scientific shit to everything. You know what I mean?
True.
So he's broad.
Which we should be broad too, but not have a whole hour about Diddy shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, of course.
What I'm saying is you could throw it into the conversation and find relevancy, but that type of shit, who cares? You know what I mean?
Nigga, I care. I want to know what's going on with Diddy.
Nah, you need to worry about Yap No Cap.
Well, we're yapping, and at the end of the day, it's like, but we're not capping about it. It's our own opinion of what's going on.
I got you, but here's the other thing you got to realize. You're getting online because you're looking for some type of information. That's the only reason, for the most part. So if you're going to feed people what everyone else is feeding them, why would they want to come to you?
Because you stupid and you saying something dumb to them, and then they're like this is idiot shit.
But if you give them something that you're providing a solution of saying, hey, this is how you hammer a fucking nail on the wall, and this is how you fucking paint, and motherfuckers have never done that, so they would likely come to you.
Well, I mean,
because you're not reputable yet. YapNoCap is that's gonna say, oh yeah, we're gonna believe YapNoCap about Diddy's next court hearing versus CNN.
Yeah, but CNN be lying all the time. They, saying,
I know, exactly.
You gotta remember, he's a black man, so they don't give a fuck. They won't say what the fuck they want to say in reference to Diddy. And you gotta remember, I've been in that situation before where, motherfuckers were coming after me and saying that I was doing this and doing that. And it was not, it was a straight cap. I mean, they were like capping. And it's like, and they're doing all this yap, and there was nothing I could do about it because of the mere fact that I'm a peon, and I had no ability to actually combat him. The person who's able to do that, that's why people love him so much, is fucking Donald Trump. This motherfucker, he's like, you talk about me, okay, I'm gonna come back at you. Because he's got the platform to be able to do it. He had the ability and the money to say, hey, you know what, y'all can't do what you're gonna do to me. And people were loving that. People were loving that he was going against the grain and hitting back at these people in a way that they've never seen before. And then he was able to get all the people to love him. And so they thought, okay, oh man, because this dude is basically saying so much bullshit, we just gonna fucking keep putting more information, more time into him. And then as they were putting more time into him, he was getting loved by more and more people. And they dumbasses didn't realize what they were doing. They thought they were just making money, but they were just making a big-ass monster out of his ass. Yeah. So at the end of the day, the media is what made fucking Donald Trump Donald Trump. And from the beginning, he knew for a fact that he had to manipulate the media to let people know who he was from the beginning, from the jump. When he first started being Donald Trump, he went to the media and basically acted as if he was somebody else to promote Donald Trump, as he was the publicist for Donald Trump, which Donald Trump was publicity. God damn, I can't fucking talk. But he was fucking he was publicly, fuck it. He was he was publicizing Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? Publicizing. So then, like, he knew that the media was the monster king, that if he wanted information to get out there, he had to get to them first. And now he became that fucking, like, icon. Everybody knew it. At the time, back in the day, if you said, man, I'm gonna Trump that. I mean, that was the thing. It's like Trump was the word that you utilized to be a significance of like grandiose, richness and everything else like that. He made himself that big. He's the biggest marketer in the fucking world. They try to say Kanye is. Fuck that. Donald Trump is. Because Kanye tried to run for president, and guess what? They dumped on him. No, and with all the followers that he had, he could not get himself to run for anything. All right, they just like, man, get the fuck out of here. Go back to rapping. You know what I mean? Right. But Donald Trump was able to do this shit. It's crazy.
He did. He took his publicity to a new level, a global scale level. If you think about it, but he also had a jump start. That's the thing. It's rare to find someone that will reach that level of audience, right? Of audience right off the bat in one lifetime. Is rare. So his dad had already opened up some of those doors, and then he shortly realized that he needed to go from national icon to global icon.
Right.
And
Well,
and through his lifetime, his tenure, right? He's what, 70 something, 76 right now? Mm-hmm. It took him 76 years to now get to this global presidential scale.
Right.
Of being an icon.
Right. Well, I mean, if you think about his dad was quiet about everything he was doing. So, whatever crooked shit that he may have been doing, allegedly, maybe, he kept that on the wraps. Donald Trump was like, nah, I'm broadcast my shit. You know what I mean? I'll let everybody know by going to the media and saying this and that and this and that and this and that. And that's what made his brand so huge, because he knew how, again, to manipulate the media. That's what we've got to learn how to do, is how to manipulate the media. I mean, at the end of the day, your audience. You're starting a channel because you one day would love to be on a mainstream channel, to be on a CNN or MSNBC. I mean, you would love to be able to do that. That's what these people are striving for. Like Fat Joe was able to do it. He was able to parlay his shit from YouTube to now he's on mainstream TV. Right. Is he gonna be able to keep it up? Who knows? But at the end of the day, that's where people's goals are a lot of times. You know what I mean?
Well, something I think that what transitioned that shit was during COVID. Okay, so when COVID happened, it was like a complete shutdown and a full stop of everything that anybody was doing in the industry. So then, what was the next experiment to stay relevant was video cameras, digital communication, right? Virtual. When then they realized, like you and I think are doing, that we're natural to yap in our fucking mouths being in front of a camera. We're naturals. We like this. So then now you see Fat Joe doing television and this and that, when before he never marketed himself for it. He just stumbled upon, what is streaming? Oh, everybody's doing streaming because we're in COVID, so we have to develop our own channels now because we're in the COVID season.
Right. Well, as I told you before, when I was talking to you earlier, and I told you, I said that when I heard people saying channel years, like last year, 2 years ago, and I was like, they were saying that they had a channel. Before it was, when there were people on YouTube, they'll call their page. Now all of a sudden it's the channel. And then that channel word has given that more of a boost or prestige of saying, hey, I got a channel. Like when you think of a channel, you think of watching a broadcast channel. You know what I mean? Like you can switch your channels to MSNBC, NBC, whatever the case may be. Now people are actually saying, well, go to my channel on YouTube. Okay. You know what I mean? And you gotta realize it's like there's 100 million probably channels on YouTube now, which is crazy.
And it's continuing to grow.
And it's going to
That's the scary part.
Well, because they've got the bandwidth to be able to do it, but also you got YapNoCap coming in there saying, hey, we're going to yap our asses off and cap and not cap to you guys. So it's not YapNoCap. Try to give you information that we have in reference to what we've been doing in the past and our experiences. And you and I have been knowing each other for what, 12, 13 years.
Yep.
So we've got a lot to talk about, and give our opinions on a lot of bullshit that's out here, that's going on in this world, which is a lot.
Right. Once I get all this shit cleaned out, Walter's getting me the paint tomorrow, so I'm gonna get the paint. It's just gonna look clean. Get all this shit out of here.
Okay.
And then I think you're right. I think right there where them holes are, that little wall. You should get one too. YapNoCap LED sign, like the radio broadcast shit.
Mm-hmm. That's good. And look, there's no lag, and I'm not even connected to the. There's no lag.
It's been 14 minutes, so I could stop the recording just so that we can reference back. Now this is, I think this is good.
Now put this bitch up. Put this bitch up. Fuck it.